Let's talk about modesty. I believe modesty is giving all you've got, while not exposing all you have. I think that's what she wanted to prove. And there were a lot of comments, a lot of trolls. Many people, flared up. Hey guys, you're welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. Be sure to subscribe, like this video, watch till the end, and check out my other videos as well. Let's talk about modesty. If you know me, you'd know that I'm a big fan of modest living and modest fashion. Especially I stumbled on Deborah's Ichedo's post and the whole saga and every other thing. I just couldn't, take my mind off it, and I decided to talk about it. First thing I would say is, as a believer, because everything I'll be saying will be likened to the life of a believer. The first thing I'll say is, as a believer, we are expected to be modest. And now, what is modest in terms of fashion? I'll not say modesty is not doing too much, because you can be fashionable and do too much and not still expose your body. So personally, I believe in modesty, and I'm very big on modesty because I believe how you place yourself, how you put yourself out there really matters a lot. I've heard so many things about, modesty. The body doesn't matter, the dressing doesn't matter. It is the heart that matters. I think it is a very big lie from the pit of hell. I personally think it is a scam. Really. And I think it is a scam because the way you carry yourself, the way you put yourself out there determines what you attract. So I firmly believe that what you attract is as a result of how you carry yourself, how you put yourself out there, and how you place yourself. Do you value yourself? I believe that modesty is placing your body, your life in high value. Doing things in moderation is not shoving aside your personality. Some people believe that modesty is being a mediocre in fashion. I believe modesty is giving all you've got, while not exposing all you have. Today, you see so many young adults who believe that fashion, especially those who call themselves Christian, who believe that fashion is in, giving sexy vibes, not wearing boring clothes. My loves, I tell you that you can be modest and still be fashionable. And I think that is what Deborah Ochido was trying to portray. I think that's what she wanted to prove to the world, because on her post she captioned a wedding picture and she wrote, you don't need to be naked, that she doesn't need to be naked before she's beautiful. She doesn't need to be naked to be beautiful, even on her wedding day. And there were a lot of comments, a lot of trolls. Many people, flared up. I feel like if it hits you, if it hits your table, then that is when you are going to be mad about it, because I don't see anything to be mad about. It is her post, it is her wedding. She has the right to put out whatever she wants to. And secondly, I feel like she's just promoting modesty, which is fine. People who do not promote modesty, many people do not come for them. So I don't see any reason why people should come for her, because it's just what she believes in, and I feel like she's free to express it. So Solomon Buchi, we all know Solomon Buchi is an advocate for modesty. He loves modesty and all of those things. he reacted to some people or some persons, generally people that trolled this Deborah, saying that they are just bitter and they attack her because they do not buy the idea of modesty and all of those things. Even went further to say that during Mrs. Blee's wedding, people still talked. So I believe that in everything you do, whatever you put on, people will still talk. Look at Mrs. Blee's wedding now concerning Mary Wiseborn. People still talked. The fact that she did not say anything about her modesty and her choice to have the kind of wedding she had, and people still talked, just baffles me, because I'm like, this person is not even giving you guys anything to talk about. She's not saying she's the most modest. She's not saying she's, the modest queen. even getting married to a celebrity, she's not saying any of that. She's not putting herself out there, and still people still came for her. People even went as far as saying that she's doing this modesty thing too much. She's carrying it on her head. This modesty is too much. And I'm like, so queens, if you are a believer and you are worried about what people will say, you need to drop that. So if you're a young adult, a believer who is worried about what people will say, that you are taking this modesty thing too serious, my love, carry it on your head. In fact, carry it on your shoulder. Even lately, personally, I find myself, wanting modest wears, like really, really modest wears. I'm not talking about, I'm not saying that I don't put on modest wears, but what I'm saying is I do not really fancy short skirts. And when I mean short skirts, to the knee, I don't really fancy it. I find myself wanting to wear more of 3/4 that is way above the knee, and long dresses, long skirts. I feel like they are very fashionable. It depends on your taste, but the essence is do fashion with modesty. Kill it. There are a lot of people out there, Deborah Enenche. I personally do not like her style that much. I'm not saying I don't like her style, but I respect the fact that she's being modest about it, and she's still fashionable in her sense. In a way, she's still fashionable, and I love the fact that she believes in what she wears. She's confident about it, and she puts it out there. So I think what it is the audacity. You having the audacity to say, okay, this is what I stand for, this is what I believe in, because in a way, our beliefs affect our sense of dressing. There are certain things that I believe in that affect the way I live, the way I talk, and even the way I dress. So if you believe the gospel of Christ, young adults, there's no other way to this. There's no such thing as Christian body. Trying to give Proverbs 31 woman and then you're giving a touch of Cardi B. My love, it won't work. Stick with what you believe and have confidence, be bold in it. I just feel like everybody just needs that audacity. She had the audacity to put up her picture out there and say that even on her wedding day, she's still modest. If you even scroll through Deborah's Instagram page, you see that she has been promoting it way longer than that. It wasn't just last week or some weeks that she started promoting modesty. That is her lifestyle. So I believe modesty is a lifestyle. It is not just what you wear, but that lifestyle reflects in what you wear. Basically, this video is just to put it out there that if you are a believer and you are struggling with, it's fine if you struggle with modesty. Maybe you are not so confident in what you wear and you believe that the only way you can attract attention is when you reveal certain things or you dress in a certain way. It's totally okay, but it is not okay to remain that way. So the first thing you need to do is to change your mentality, change how you think. What are your beliefs? And you can also pray about it. To be honest, prayer just stops up everything. It's like the MasterCard. It is actually. So it helps a long way. You can read books, build self-confidence. So modesty is all about self-confidence and not being insecure. So many people think the reason why other people cover up is because they are not confident. I feel like you can say a whole lot through modesty. So my loves, I hope more believers, more ladies, even guys as well, I hope they dress more moderate. I hope you improve your mentality on modesty, and you do not just have that archaic belief on what modesty is and what modesty is not. I hope you enjoyed this video as well. Share to one or two persons. Share to that person that you think needs to change their mentality. Personally, I don't think Deborah is doing too much or Solomon Buchi is doing too much. I just think it is what they firmly believe in, and that is the Christian standard in my own opinion. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, share to one or two persons that you know subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment. Drop a comment on to. Basically, I'd like to hear from you guys on modesty. What do you think about modesty? Do you think Deborah was doing too much or otherwise? Basically, drop your comment. I'd like to hear from you. I love you, but God loves you absolutely more. Bye guys.